Alaikum salam. Give me an idea. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna pass by Dollar Tree to get 2 small Fiji waters for the customers. How's the business? How much we got so far? How much you got? Just to give me an idea. Because you started like a 4 something. I couldn't stay up, man. My eyes were going to sleep. My eyes were falling asleep. But that's because I didn't get any sleep at all. It's not like I went to sleep at 9 and then I woke. And if I go to sleep at 9, I can wake up at 4, no problem. But I couldn't go to sleep last night. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you? Yesterday, I filled up with $25, bro. You going back out at 10? Why? What's at 10 p.m.? Deliveries are going to be good at that time? I fill up with 25. Now, I wasn't like, the light wasn't on, you know. I still had 3 little, like a little over a quarter tank. And I filled up at a gas station. It was $2.89. $25. I think it's going to take maybe like 35 to 40 to fill this up, which is good. Alhamdulillah. It's better than before. Alhamdulillah. How you doing, Patricia? Uber Eats picks up around that time. 10 p.m. Bro, I have yet to see one Uber Eats that I'm like, Alhamdulillah. Since I've been here, that I'm like, oh, that's a good one. They're all like more miles than dollars by a lot, like 3-4 more miles than dollars. I'm like, bro, it's not. Alhamdulillah. Oh, why? I'm back again. Let's get a Fiji. I might get me some fish and get me 1 strong meal. Yeah, it's like $15, but Alhamdulillah. 1 strong meal for the day at least. Yesterday I picked up this elderly white guy during the day from the VA. Bro, he wouldn't shut up the whole trip. And he would just laugh. He'll say something and laugh afterwards, like hysterically. Like, you know, one of those people that they laugh at their own stuff that they say, but like everything they say, they laugh. This was like a 30-minute trip. Guy wouldn't shut up. Oh, man. So the hissing noise went away. But still, I want that checked. The thumping noise hasn't. It does it like every now and then. But when I take them to change the brakes, I need that inspect, because no sir, we're not gonna let that go, and then me having to end up with some repairs. There's something that can be repaired now. What's going on? Still got the Gatorade from last night. Throw it out. I see a trash can over there. I figure I just get 2 Fiji waters for the customers, little ones. Put it by the door. Just to see, every day I do something a little different just to make the business better. I want to put the candy like in the other car, but not like I had it before where I had like an attachment to the back. It worked for the other car, but this one has a little more of like leather feel. Not 100% leather, but more like a luxurious type of feel. So I don't want it to look like ghetto or just, So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put the candy there to where it still looks classy. Classy, and it doesn't look hood. I'm thinking maybe to put it here, like on that. But then with enough people closing or opening the door, it's gonna, especially when they close the door, candy might start flying out. Some stupid lady yesterday. From the UK. 2 of them, but only one of them was the one that did it. One of them came in and slammed the door like really hard. She didn't do it on purpose. Well, I can't say she didn't do it on purpose. She didn't do it with a bad intention, but they're just like distracted. It's like, excuse me. It's like their mind is somewhere else, and they don't realize. They just boom. So that actually prompted me to start thinking, maybe I should put a sign on the door that says, "Please do not slam the door." Excuse me. Because it's not the first time people do something like that. Whether by accident or not, sometimes they do that. And you as well. I sound like a pig. You look like a pig. So actually, I think because it's active, because it's busy all the time, I think I could still get close to what I used to do. Just a lot longer. It's gonna take me a lot longer. But because it's active, there's not a lot of long wait in between trips like over there. Because over there, sometimes you could be waiting 40 minutes, an hour, even an hour for another trip. How you doing? And sometimes it wasn't even a good one. Thank you. No, it's fine, thanks. So I think I would do just, it's gonna take a lot more hours. Like for example, this morning when I was dropping off someone, before I finished, I see a trip that comes in as I'm dropping her off. I see a trip that comes in and it says $75. Now, because it's on the navigation system in the car, it doesn't give me any other detail. I can't see anything else because I'm not looking at it on the phone. I'm looking at it on the navigation in the car, right? So I accepted it. $75. But then I thought about it, right? I reflected upon what I had accepted, right? That's what we got. I kind of don't like it that it's kind of tilted like that, but it's tilted, I don't know why. When the person comes in, you'll see a Fiji water there. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss. Anyway. So I reflected on this. I couldn't see where I was going or how far or anything like this. Then I thought about it. I said, $75 for an X trip. Yeah. So I said $75 for an X trip. I know how Uber works. I know how the X trips work. That's going to take me over 100 miles somewhere, right? Because I couldn't see up front because I didn't see it on the phone. I saw it on the display. I said, that's, bro, an Uber X that is paying $75, you're going to be doing anywhere from 100 to 120 miles. Believe it or not. Because Uber X don't pay. Especially the longer the trip, the less they pay. As weird as that sounds. It used to be back in the day, it used to be different. 75 looks good. But even if that was 75, even if that was an XL, I know because I did one the other day. I did an XL the other day for $60. And it took me from downtown Tampa to Orlando. How you doing, Jesus? It took me from downtown Tampa to Orlando for $60. And that was an XL trip. So imagine a $75 X trip, not even Comfort, X. That was going to take me to the other side of the world, bro. Over 100 miles easy. I said no. And that, if I would have accepted that, that would have been a big mistake. Because like 45 minutes after that, my eyes were heavy, you know? That would have been I would be falling asleep during that ride. So, yeah. I mean, the people can still see there, over there, what kind of water it is, and if they want to grab it. I mean, once they see two, I want to find something like a little thing for here, something small, black, has to be black so that it matches with the car, to put the golden candy on there. All right, let's go ahead and get the money, man. Well, I'm gonna get something to eat first. You know, yesterday I got something to eat, but I found a bench and I was eating in the bench. I don't want to like stay in the car to eat too much. I might have to do it now because it looks like it's gonna rain. The sky looks dark. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the car navigation, because I have Uber and Lyft hooked up to it when I'm doing it now. I like that. That's why I hook it up. But I don't like that when a trip comes in, you only see the amount, but you don't see where you're going. It doesn't tell you where you go. It tells you how long, but it doesn't show you like the miles. It shows you a little bit less information than on when you look at it on the phone. What should actually, have you been to that pita place? The one I go to. I think I'm just gonna get the. Was it there that I got the, or was it at the other store? I think it was at the other store. I just got some fried fish yesterday with fries. It was like $15, bro. I might just get that again, because that kept me full for like. That kept me full for a while, actually. I just need some good carpets for this. Bro, fish was good. But that wasn't, that fish wasn't from the pita place. That was from like the store next to it. They have several, you know. Since they have several ones, bro, I'm like trying different ones. Slowly losing that new car smell. Well, this car didn't have, they gave it like a slight scent of the new car smell, but it wasn't like the legit one. It wasn't like the legit new car smell that, for example, when I got the Highlander, whatever they spray on it, whatever they leave, that bomb that they leave sitting inside the car, oh yeah, that stayed on for like a month. However, I found out not too long ago, what was that?
Start recording video.
I found out not too long ago that that smell is not good for health-wise. Yeah, I'll show you the place now. Can you please go? Can you please go? You or me? Okay, I'm gonna go because you're taking a long time. You're undecisive. Well, it looks nasty out today. So I think I'm gonna stick with what I had yesterday. the other day I came here, the first place I went to was a place over there. That's where the guy gave me the German shawarma, where the hot sauce. But I noticed this halal restaurants, they cook the food. It's like they start, except for like if it's rice or something else. Well, some of them have the meat already cooking on the big giant rotisserie thing with the meat on it. But some of them, they start preparing it and even making it when you order it. Which business-wise, I guess is good. You're saving, you don't have waste. You don't have waste. Business-wise is good. Gotta wait a little bit. But it's also fresher. Yeah, I hear you. I have to do the same. I have to cut back. I have to cut back, bro. It's still the apartment is still a mess. I mean, we got a lot of things, bro. My wife has so many things. Yesterday we got the bed frame. She was like, "We'll do it tomorrow." I said, "No, we're doing it tonight. We're doing it tonight because we have so much stuff still laying around." So I went home. I did it. She was helping me a little bit. Got the bed frame set up. She ordered a couch, like a little couch, like a little put together couch type of thing. Not heavy, pretty light, which is good for when it's time to get the heck out of there. And yeah. Okay, so it was, yeah, I gotta go this way. Come on, blue Chevy. Let me get in there, bro. Let me do, sorry, I had to do a Miami thing, but I had no choice but to do the Miami thing. Well, not really the Miami thing. Now I'm stuck behind this bus. Oh, the light is red anyway, so. But yeah, I think I might just get that fish meal and get a coffee. It's my life. So how much were you able to make out this morning? Like the time that you did go out? Were you out for a long time or not really? What time is it? 43 minutes to Salat. We stop at all railroads crossings. What? Bro. Okay, so. Okay. So. What were you doing? Were you doing eats? Were you doing DoorDash? What were you doing during this time? It is this way. It's now or never, and we're gonna live forever. I start with Uber Eats and DoorDash. Then at 6 a.m., Spark orders open. At 6 a.m., you spark it up. Spark it up. Yeah, but for Spark, you need the truck, right? So if you need the truck for Spark, which I'm guessing you do, how do you, like, do you put the moped on the truck and then you park at a certain place and then that's like your headquarters, and then you, how do you do that? What was the sauce she gave me yesterday? I forget what the sauce was. Tartar sauce? No. Tartar sauce is white, right? Yeah. For Spark, I use the truck. The moped is always on the truck, on the, I see. Truck, park. Unload, work, load, and go. Nice. Damn, then your truck must be pretty big. Do you put it like on top of the truck, like on the back, or do you have like a mount, like in the rear bumper, and then you put the moped on it, or do you actually put it on top of the truck? So if I ever see a truck with a moped on it, that's hustle. Mel's hot dogs. Yuck. It fits perfectly. I put it on the bed of my Nissan. Oh, I see. Very nice. Very nice. Great success. It's raining today. First time it's been raining since I've been here. Let's see if my wipers work. Yeah, they do. They sound like they might need replacing. I doubt that if they didn't replace my brakes, they would replace my wipers. It's crazy, bro, what these dealerships try to get away with. I have a bed extender. I'm passing by Busch Gardens right now, by the green wall. Yesterday I ended up in Ybor City. Well, in the morning, my last 2 rides were from Ybor City. There's some roads there that are freaking torn up, bro. Like really bad. Like I don't know who's. It's like a reddish brick type of road, and they're like tiles, and it goes for a long time, bro. In your car, the whole time is like, boom, 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 no matter how fast you go. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, that road is like designed to tear up your car. Whoever came up with that was not thinking, look at this person here doing a Miami thing. What was that? And if you're gonna go, why would you go that slow? You know what? Let's do the pita thing. Let's do the pizza thing. It's called pita. What is it? Pita Plus. Pita Plus. Hi, 1 second, please. Damn, $16, bro. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna have the number 5 with fried fish. W. Just the meal, no drink.
Number 5, fried.
Yeah.
Okay, my drink is
No drink. No drink. No drink. Yeah, just fries. Thank you. That's all. Yeah. Man, I'm getting soaked out here. Started raining now. Hold on, because I don't want. I got a towel now because I don't want my plastic to get damaged. Ugh. I don't want my plastic to get damaged. I don't want anything to get damaged in this car. Here's a sister in hijab. She takes my card. Yeah. Thank you very much. Damn, bro. Come on. The sister, when she hands me the card and the receipt, she makes sure she doesn't touch my hand. I do the same. I make sure I don't, make contact with her.
Start recording emergency video.
What's the emergency? What's this emergency? It's my life. It's now or never. The rain just started downtown. So when that happens, what do? And you're in the moped doing orders.
Completed.
When you're in the moped doing orders and heavy rain starts coming down, you still go, or you say, let me wait for the rain to go away? $15, bro. $15.45. Jackie, it's called Pita Plus. Pita Plus, black letters. If I have a delivery, I keep going. If I don't, I park under cover. Which I'm sure you have no problem finding a spot with a moped. You can park that thing anywhere. If I get a drink with that, it's gonna be like $18 or $19, bro. Almost $20. The other day, was it here? I think it was here. I ordered an orange juice, and it turns out they didn't have it, right? But when I looked at it, the orange juice was $5.99. $6 for an orange juice. I mean, I'm sure they make it like fresh, freshly squeezed, But man, $6. I'm glad they didn't have it, because when I realized it was $6, I'm like, oh, I didn't want it anyway at that point. Yeah, how ridiculous the price. Yeah. MashaAllah. The sister has full hijab. That's nice, bro. It's nice to see. The other car, I didn't really care if it was raining and people came in, but this one I kind of do. It was leather, and I'm gonna have to get some seat covers for this. Yeah, it's true. If you go to freaking, I mean, you can, but you would. Well, no, you can't, because you said that it's healthy. So you're right. But it's actually better to spend $2 or $3 extra to eat healthy. Because if you go to McDonald's and get a fish sandwich, halal, with fries and whatever, and a drink, that's gonna be like $12, $13. So it's better to spend an extra $2, $3 and eat healthy at a halal place. I can't do it all the time. Maybe once a day. So how much is your rent right now? I'm guessing you signed a lease. How long is your lease? Did you sign a year, 6 months? I don't remember if you said 2,000 or something like that. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe tonight when I get home or tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do the spark thing again from a different location. What's up, crazy? Your notification deal. Huh? What do you mean? 1 year or two? Oh man. And I was complaining about mine. Mine is 15. But my car payment is now gonna be 600, bro. It went from 400 to 600. So, thank you very much. Woo, it's coming down heavy. Dry. Dry, dry, dry. Because I don't want water stains on the plastic. No water stains on the plastic. Damn, I forgot to ask her for the sauce. Let's go park somewhere with a little more room and space. A little more room and space. What do we do? Where can we park? Trash bag, temporary, poncho, bro. Pay my truck off, and the mopeds are a cheap cash price. I don't have car payments. Yeah. I didn't want to have any more car payments. The problem is that I kind of was forced into it with the car situation that I had. I have never gotten rid of a car because of it being like in really bad shape, like because of a persisting problem that I couldn't. Is either dump more money that I don't have in it, or because my credit is bad. I just stopped dealing with credit a long time ago. I just stopped, but I never fixed it. So I'm sure there's something pending somewhere. Maybe two things pending. I don't know. I have to look back. I don't want to deal with credit. We're not even supposed to. But that was the only choice right now I had as far as fixing the situation with the car and getting another one. Let's see. First time stuck behind the train here in this place. Are they fast? No, it's second time. Every time I cross Islam videos, YouTube pushes this live. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Maybe the algorithm identifies words that are being spoken and matches you depending on the things that you saw prior. Maybe it's an algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. Bro, I need to find a spot to park here. But no, I'm not gonna park at the gas station. I need like an empty spot, like empty lot to, not empty lot, but somewhere like a plaza or something to park and eat. Psychic, yeah. Now open. The psychic wants you to go. Yeah, let's park in here. It's a nice enough lot. The psychic wants you to he must be, or she must be from Miami, because they're retarded. You see, I have my blinker on with plenty of time, and you're hunking. You're retarded. You're literally retarded. All right, let's eat. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pay this off, to be honest. I think I might have to get rid of it in like a year and a half, maybe two. You know why? I'll tell you why. This card was priced at, now it has 38,000 miles. Fairly new car. It was priced at, I think it was 18, almost 19. Let's say 19,000. I have bad credit. Really bad. That's why my payments are so high. But there's one thing I didn't notice. I didn't really pay attention to the overall total or the interest amount. You know how much, if I make every payment over 72 months, how it's laid out? At 600 and 30 something and 20 something. You know how much, if I fulfill those 72 months, you know how much I'll be paying? It's like a 15.4 some 41% interest rate. I would be paying over $40,000 for that car, 44 something. That ain't gonna happen, right? That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna probably pay like 40, yeah. And this is why also is that high. Let me tell you why. I had negative equity on the Highlander. They said it was going to take 5,000 to replace it, to fix the repairs, which is true. They got to do a lot to it. So they added that negative equity into the new deal. So that's 5,000. So right off the bat, you have 5,000. And according to this guy and what he showed me on the computer, so you have the negative equity. Then you have no. You had the negative equity is what the difference that I will still owe in the car if they buy it out. So I still had like a $3,000 or $4,000 difference of negative equity, plus the 5,000 that they added for the repairs they got to do on the Highlander. That's like 9,000 right there. Maybe between 9 and 10,000, just in those two things. We're not even talking about the car yet. Car was like 19. So we got about, yeah, the total was like 28 something. So it's 28 something. So from 18 to 28 something because of the negative equity and the money they have to put to the repairs for the other one, whatever the heck. So it was 28 something. At a 15.40 some interest rate, you end up paying like 43, 44K. Yeah. So that ain't gonna happen. Homie's not paying that. I might do like 25. Before I get rid of it. Bismillah. Maybe had I been a little more patient, gone somewhere else. But I wanted to fix that problem, bro. I was bleeding money, bro. Bleeding money, a bunch of time wasted. Bills are gonna start piling up, you know? I can't just have my wife pay for it. Frito Bandito. What does that mean? So I got the same one for the other day, but they serve a lot, bro. I'm gonna eat one of the pita bread. The pita is nice too. It's soft. Yeah, I did what I had to do with the cards that I was dealt and the situation that I was in, you know? I just wish I could have kept the Highlander for another 50,000. Another 50,000 would have been, I would have paid it off. I still had 16 on it. I would have paid it off. still owe 16 on it, but now I don't know if that's normal, bro. What I'm hearing when I'm idling right now, it could be the compressor that is like book, book, because I don't know this car. I've never been in this car before. But it could also might not be the compressor. Like it could be something that's faulty. And that squealing noise I heard yesterday, it hasn't happened anymore. It like disappeared. But I'm already scheduled for the 20th. Man. But they play games, actually. Right? That's what I'm saying. And it sounds like a boom, boom. Like somebody lightly knocking on plastic. Like that. That's what it sounds like. So I need that checked. Now this car, actually, this car had a lien on it. Now, from what I briefly read and understand, maybe you know more about this than me. That just means that the car was repossessed by their first owner, from their first owner, by the bank. I just read briefly, and that's what I came across. Right, that it was repoed. It was a repo. So whoever had it first couldn't pay for it anymore, and they got it taken away. Do you know anything else about like liens and things like this? Lien means all debt to everyone needs to be paid before the title is released. Wait, does that mean I'm carrying debt from the previous owner in that deal? Is that what that means or no? That has nothing to do with me. Oh, it does. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's something that son of a bitch didn't explain to me either. I see. It's okay because I'm not planning to get a. I'm not planning to keep this and pay it off anyway. Anyway, I'm not planning to pay this off. If I was planning to keep this car, I would be more mad, but I'm not. I already have a plan. Keep it maybe 2 years tops. Get rid of it. But I got a nice review for that asshole. And I got a good complaint. I'm gonna hit up their corporate. Yeah, they didn't care. If anything, corporate's gonna be happy. Oh, you sold him a car that had a lien on it. Great, nobody wants that. You snuck your way around, didn't explain things clearly. Good. You sold the car. That's all they care about. He bought it. Nice. Might get a raise. He might get a raise. I don't pay it off, the lien continues. Right. But you know what's crazy, bro? On the car's history and details, because I checked this online for every car, it doesn't say it has a lien. It says it after. I'm short as a breath. It says it after in the paperwork they give you. Like the last paperwork they give you, well, you already signed everything. That's what it says. It doesn't say it on the website. I didn't see it on the website. If not, I know because I checked everything in detail. It does say one owner. Things say this. Then what happened was, the owner stopped paying for it. They defaulted on their payments, right? And maybe they let them go for a couple of months, maybe 3-4 months, right? They repo the car. Now, actually, what happens when they repo a car from you? Like, what happens to you as an individual? Like, they say they repo the car. You're not gonna pay no more. Do you still owe them something, or does it just affect your credit and that's it? How does that work? Can they take you to court after if they repo it because you didn't pay it, or what? Did you get a Carfax report? It shows it on the CarMax website. Like if it's had any accidents, things like this, but it doesn't say anything about lien. They can try to send you to collection and affect your credit, nothing more, once they take the car. So they can't take you to court for it. And the debt in collection stays forever, yes? Like, as long as you don't pay it. Which I'm guessing it would also affect next time you want to take out a car. That would be an issue. If you're financing. The debt and collection falls off after 7 years. Interesting. As you can see, I'm trying to think around this. What is the likelihood that I can take out another car? So my wife co-signed for me. See, that's the thing also, bro. My wife, it would affect her too, right? Because she co-signed. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I was one of those people that never cared about my credit, to be honest. I didn't care though. So wait. You said the debt goes to collection. Okay. But what if a new buyer comes and buys the car and pays off all the debt? They buy it. Cash. Everything. Does the person that was sent to collection, are they still responsible for the 7 years to pay whatever's in collection? Or the new buyer that bought the car, that bought the whole thing off, paid it off, eliminated that debt from the person that was sent to collection that defaulted on the car? You see what I'm asking? Or does the bank says, no, I still want also, even though I got the money by this person, I still won the money from the collection. Okay. So they still want that money. They still want that money, right? Alright. Well, they're not gonna get all that money from me, I can tell you that. They ain't gonna get it from me. Because I was doing some math, bro. I would have to send them monthly to be able to get rid of the like the interest, pretty much. I would have to be sending them close to $2,000 a month in car payments. That ain't gonna happen. By doing that, I would be pretty much eliminating the interest part of things. I could pay off the 28, but I would have to be sending close to $2,000 payments. I ain't doing that. Crazy. Heck no. Homie ain't doing that. Mm-mm. Yeah, it is a fraud system. Yeah, true. Walaikum salam. All right. Coffee, and we good to go. Coffee, and we good to go. You know what I'm saying? I went to 2 McDonald's yesterday. They both, not this one, I went to 3. This one I'm going to, they did have it. But 2 other McDonald's yesterday said our caramel macchiato machine is down. Yeah, it's broken. It's crazy. It's broken, yeah. Sure, it's broken. They're selling statues here. Astaghfirullah. What kind of business is this? They just selling statues. Let duty, man, and get to the money. How persistent are you? You know what? Let me get a little bit of hand sanitizer. I have not tested to see how persistent this car is with the seatbelt. It's my life, it's now never. Forever. How you doing, Walker? Yeah, but I can't default on this car because my wife is tied into it, you know. I don't want to, she's worked hard, you know, for her credit or whatever. But I am gonna get rid of it. Even if I have to finance again. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, it keeps me in it, but I'm gonna sell it after 2 years. I might have to get another one, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate some money in this 2 years, right? And I'm gonna pay as much of it as possible while working on my credit, because I notice credit, it's important. I notice on the payments, big difference, right? And the ability of the banks to finance for you, you know, and offer you lower costs or whatever, lower card notes. But I'm also going to send. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send higher payments. I'm planning on sending, instead of 600, I'm planning on sending anywhere from 800 to 1,000. Yeah, I can do 1,000. It's extremely high car payment, but I think I can do 1,000. 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month for a year. That's 12,000. 2 years. That's 24. There's still a big gap. There's a gap of about 14. Right? But Also, I could try to later on refinance. See if they can, if I make good payments and things like this, like payment everything on time, I pay more. Maybe I can try to refinance. Everything's good, Walker. How are things with you? At that point, you need to pull in 3K monthly minimum just to survive. What do you mean? If I'm sending 1,000 in car payments? Eat my life. I'm gonna have my son back, inshallah, also. As an expense. Plus the rent, of course. 1580. Electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. I'll figure it out, bro. Work. I got my trust in Allah for all things anyway. Just work. And wow, that orange faded bad. It's a Cadillac, orange Cadillac with huge rims, but that thing faded out anyway. Yeah. True. I plan to make more than 3,000 a month.
Hello, will you be using your mobile app today?
No, I'll just have a small caramel macchiato hot.
So the macchiatos aren't working right now. The machine's completely down. Would you like a frappe or a nice coffee instead?
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, they're down. Apparently, they're all down across America. Can't get a damn caramel macchiato. I'm not drinking that freaking iced coffee. That's garbage. That's not even coffee, bro. It's artificial flavors, syrup. You're drinking syrup. That thing gets me tired after like 20 minutes of drinking it. It makes me exhausted because it's garbage. It's syrup. I guess I'm gonna pass by Wawa then. It's like the ice cream machine. Yeah, it never works. So it was broken apparently. I mean, back in Miami, at least there's something good I can say about Miami now. At least in Miami, I could get the freaking caramel macchiato. Here, the machines that was broken. Alright, no problem. Car crash, $2 billion. What? Paid to her callers. Turkish delight. Kunafa. What is kunafa? Is that a dessert? Turkish delight. ISIS just took the whole country in 2 weeks, bro. To be honest, I don't know much of what's going on. I briefly heard about the situation with Assad. That he fled to Russia, and but I don't know the group who took over. I don't know the group of rebels. I don't know anything about them, so I don't have any opinion on it. I don't know what's going on, so. I mean, I know what's going on from what I just said, but I don't know anything about the group or anything like this, so. I don't know if they're a good group. I don't know if they're a bad group. I do know that Assad did a lot of crazy stuff to his own people. I know that. But that doesn't mean necessarily that the rebel group is going to be automatically a good. Right? It could be one group of bad people overthrowing another group of bad people. We've seen this in history. Cuba. Right? Castro and his cronies were bad people. But the people that were before them, the Batista government, they were also bad people. Murdering scumbags. The Batista government, they were completely authoritarian. But the difference is that with the Batista government, they worked with the U.S., right? So it was like the United States playground. So a lot of things that would even come into the U.S. would go through Cuba first back in the day. We're talking about the Batista government, right? So economically, the country was good, but everything else was garbage. Like no freedoms. The police, it was a police state. Let's say you were college students, you were hanging outside. I don't know, in a certain block or something. The police will walk by and say, we don't want to see you here the next time we come around. Why? Just standing here talking to my friend. Because they felt like it. And if they came around and saw you again, they will beat you up, throw you in a jail cell. Just for standing there talking to your friend. They beat up and killed and imprisoned thousands of college kids. They would murder people like left and right for no reason. This was the Batista government. This is why Castro was able to overthrow that government and have a large part of the population have his back, you could say, because they thought, oh, this is going to be a good guy coming in, right? But he was a good guy. Right. So, overthrow government doesn't always mean the one coming in is the good guys. They call them rebels, but the group was fighting alongside ISIS, and the leader formed ISIS with Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. And before that, he started Al-Qaeda. Well, I don't know. That's interesting. That's an interesting background sheet then. But yeah. It's gonna be interesting then, right? Is it gonna be one of those situations when it's one group of bad people replacing another group of bad people, or will they change something? Who knows? We just gotta wait and see. Damn, but then that guy's still around? How is he around through all that? That's crazy. The leader formed ISIS. Al-Baghdadi, they got him. And before that, he started. Okay, so he's been around, and this guy's been fighting for a long time apparently. He's still alive. Hey, just saying. All right, let's go ahead and get this coffee and get to the money. He's my life. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. They don't even clean these freaking cars, bro. Let's go in there. Oh, I forgot my headphones. Damn. Did I know I got it? Alhamdulillah. All right, I'll be back later on with another live stream, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.